Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today, we are checking out a cult favorite. You see this everywhere. This is actually here. I found this here in Lima, Peru as well. When you're thinking of, getting into some quality mezcals, but still entry level in price, De la Maguey Vida is your choice. Yes. So De la Maguey Vida, this is the de San Luis del Rio offering. This is their Espadin. If you are seeing mezcal, especially in the States, if you're somewhere that doesn't normally serve mezcal, but they have mezcal cocktail on the menu, normally it's going to be De la Maguey. Just the presence of this brand is really pretty much everywhere, all right? And it's actually exporting across the world as well, because I found this here in Lima, Peru. Was pretty surprised. I mean, agave spirits alone, just tequila itself, you're really not finding anywhere outside of huge brands. So to find a bottle of mezcal, whatever it is, whatever the brand, right? It is very exciting to find that here in Peru. So definitely excited for this bottle of De la Maguey. I've had this many times. I always keep a bottle of this at the house. It does mix well. In cocktails, it does even shine. It comes through the taste of it. So I'm very familiar with this bottle. But like I said, I just found this here in Peru, got really excited and said, you know what? I've never actually shot a video with it. So today is that day because I want to open this and drink it. I am making some cocktails tonight. I'm going to be sharing this with some Peruvian friends and family who have never had it before, and I'm super excited to get their feedback. So again, De la Maguey Vida de San Luis del Rio. This is a Espadin coming in, I believe it's 47% just off the top of my head. Where are we? Yes. So 42% here in Peru. I want to say off the top of my head, back in the States, this comes in at 47%. I could be lying to myself. I could just be making that up. For some reason, though, my brain automatically went to 47, but here it is showing 42%. Let's get that into focus, all right? So this right here, De la Maguey itself, this is their entry level. They do make a lot more expressions. You could go check that out on their website. Across the back, just got kind of a little bit of a story of where they're making this in Oaxaca, and just kind of a little bit about them. Of course, your regulatory stuff as well. This bottle itself, the Vida Espadin, it's made in the village of San Luis del Rio. Okay, so that's what we got going on there. They are the cooking process on this. Wasn't going to talk about it now, but you know what? Why not? Let's kind of jump into it. They are selecting mature magueys, the Agave Espadin. That's what they're using for this. They fire roast those piñas. So they, cut down the piñas, they chop them up, and they fire roast them underground for about 3 to 5 days. So when people just say, mezcal, it's just a smoky tequila. No, no. Completely different. All right, guys. I mean, completely different agave. Easiest way to put that is like if you call a poodle and a Rottweiler the same exact thing. Absolutely not. I mean, they're both dogs, yes, but the breed completely different. So the same thing with mezcal and tequilas. Really kind of easy way to remember that, right? So agaves are like the overall, but there's different types of agaves, right? Tequila just uses Blue Weber agave. That's the species they use. Mezcal can use many different types of species of agave, and this just happens to be Espadin, all right? So that cooking process too, when people talk about, oh, it's smoky. Well, some mezcals are more smoky than others, some not so much. It all depends on the cooking process. So De la Maguey Vida actually cooks their piñas for 3 to 5 days underground. That's where you're getting a lot of that smoke from, all right? They mash it kind of, they use horse-drawn carriage, so they use it to hona. And they also use like giant mallets. They do both in smashing up before fermenting. They ferment for about 25 days using natural yeast. They twice distill this in wood-fired copper clay stills. All right, I can say that. So yeah, this we're about to open this bad boy up because, like I said, very excited. I've been missing my mezcales, and I am really looking forward to opening this up, not only drinking it myself, but also sharing with some friends and family here. So looking up at the top, we just kind of have like a little pull tab, right? And then pull that off, just like a little foil, de la Maguey, the logo. Let your bottles pop. All right, come on. Hold on, guys. Let your bottles pop. Whoa, it's like not coming off. What is going on here? I think I'm grabbing a little bit of the neck still. Come on. There we go. Oh, man, that was not easy. Talk about secure. It's just a plastic top. Let me get that into focus. Just a plastic top. That's all it is. Nothing special. If you have not done so already, please hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right. So pouring this out. Oh man, my mouth is watering right now. Been over here a little over a month and have not had any mezcal. I've had some tequila, right? But no mezcal. And this right now, oh my gosh, I already know what it tastes like. I already know what I'm getting into, and I'm very excited. All right. So looking at the color on this is like crystalline clear, super, super, super clear. Looking at the legs and tiers, that is very sticky. It's just stuck there. That is not moving anywhere. You can see it in the front and back right here, right? So right here in the back, and then the front as well. You can see that is not moving anywhere. Very exciting. Let's take a smell. Ah, yes. So just like blue agave has a unique smell, so do many other of the agave species when they're making agave spirits. So Espadin smells like Espadin, all right? So when I take a smell of this, I'm absolutely getting a nose full of Espadin. And there's also, it's a light smoke. It's not an overpowering smoke. It's definitely there, but it's also kind of mineral-like. You're definitely getting a lot of minerals. You're getting some iron, right? You're getting definitely getting some copper, let's say. And you're definitely getting some earth, like you're getting that dirt. If you watch our channel, especially when we review mezcals, we love mezcales that are very earthy-like. They're very dirt-like, right? Especially a lot of your cuiches, your tobalas, really taste like the earth. And this Vida itself as well has a lot of that earth kind of tone to it. There is some citrus on the back as well. You're definitely getting like some lemon, some grapefruit, like the peel of the grapefruit as well. And it's kind of light. It's kind of light. It's kind of fresh, like a fresh linen. And it's not really overpowering. There is some alcohol on the nose. There's definitely some alcohol on the nose, but it's got a nice balance with the minerals. Definitely a nice balance with the mineral, but also kind of like the citrus. The citrus as well. That's really what's kind of making it smell a little bit more light. Definitely some orange, some lemon peels, grapefruit peels. Yeah, it smells a little burnt as well. So definitely, cheers. Definitely a nice nose on this, but nothing like crazy in depth, right? There's not a whole lot going on. De la Maguey Vida itself, when you are seeing it, it's usually used in cocktails. Mezcals can get really pricey, right? And this is a pretty entry-level price point, and it just mixes really well. So that's why a lot of bars end up stocking this, and even having it at home when you're mixing some mezcal cocktails, this is definitely a great choice to use. All right, let's take a sip. Oh, yeah. I've missed my mezcal. Yes, yes, yes. So this is clocking to at 40, clocking in at 42%. You can see it up there. Like I said, I thought it was 47 for some reason. So with this, you are getting a little bit of that heat. You are tasting a little bit more of that alcohol, right? It also has a, let me take another sip. Let me take another sip. All right. Oh, yes. First sip awakes the taste buds. Second sip really sets it in. As you blow out, I'm getting both Espadin, the Agave Espadin, right? And I also am getting hints of smoke. It's kind of, it's more of like a burnt smoke. So like I said, this isn't something that's like super complex, super over the top. It is a pretty straightforward, basic mezcal, right? But as you're drinking it, you know, some people, you fall into camp, you either love it or you hate it, right? Especially if you're first getting into mezcal. This right here, I'll be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. If you are just drinking, you're just starting mezcal, this might turn you off because there is a bitterness to it, and it has that heat of the 42%. So upon first sip, you might not like it. Well, we tell you don't stop there. Try other brands, try other expressions of agave that they use for mezcal. Because then this is really just kind of straightforward entry point, not a whole lot going on. You are getting that Espadin, you are getting that smoke, but it does have more of a kind of like burnt kind of flavor, right? Let's take another sip. Yeah, it's falling more into like a burnt kind of smoke, instead of like an airy kind of smoke. Even to it, it might sound odd, but more of like a burnt rubber. It's a little pungent as well as you're drinking it. The mineralness doesn't truly show up as much as it does on the taste that it does in the nose. So definitely in the nose, you're getting a little bit more of that mineral kind of taste. But in the taste, I'm sorry, you're getting a little bit more of the mineral smell. But in the taste, it's not too much on the tongue, right? But overall, you are getting some of those hints of that lemon peel, that lime peel, little hints of citrus. It's not overpowering. Really, it just, let me take this last sip. Yeah, really, you're getting more kind of earthy tones, more like grass, more even spice, even kind of like allspice to it. But it's also just more of that burnt rubber taste. Some people love it, some people don't. And even too, it's a little bit overwhelming in this, but that's then where a lot of people will use this in cocktails because it does shine through and kind of mellows out with some of the other ingredients. Of course, the ice when you're shaking it as well. It does kind of tone that real burnt taste down and gives you a nice kind of smooth, fresh, clean taste. Whereas just sipping this is not one of our favorite sippers of mezcal. We do use this more so in cocktails to really let that flavor shine through. So overall, hope you enjoyed. If you ever see a bottle, hey, it's definitely, if the price point is right, you know, should be about $30 or even under, to be completely honest. You might be able to find this somewhere for about $25, but I have seen it creeping up to about 35. But overall, if you want to start exploring some mezcal, especially mezcal cocktails, all right, this is for you. But there are a lot of brands out there that are great as well. You can find those on the channel, and definitely check those out as well, all right? But if you are just diving into mezcal, this is your first take. And if you don't like it, all right, don't stop there. Please, please, please do not stop there. There is a whole beautiful world of mezcal out there that we would highly recommend, all right? So that's it. We appreciate you being here with us. If you have not done so already, hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. All right, take care, everybody.